Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Revex's video. And I told you that I am the master of this trial, so I'm going to tell you guys everything you need to know. So first of all, if you have Kuja, it helps a lot, but it's not required because we do have decent Imperials on Global, but obviously his 160% will help out a lot. I have it as Nethicite. I have it at EX0, he's fine. If you have EX0, it's all perfectly okay because you have the same cooldown on both forms. Not this one, this one. 106% light in peril. We have Tsukiko, literally only, well, also for the imbue, it helps a little bit, but for this, it lasts for 15 turns, so that's more than enough. We have Ling, because she gives LB support, and also 2 times Mirage, which is absolutely mandatory for this trial. You need 2 times Mirage. So what the combo we're going to do is just going to do both of these together, and we have lots of health and also Phoenix energy, so she's basically spending 4,000 health and we'll be able to get 5,000 back the next turn. So hopefully that works out more than enough because it's only going to last for a few turns, this trial. And she's just here for the 90% break. Her having this build doesn't matter. And then we have our 2B here. This is my build in the base form. 300% human killer, 300% low burst damage, actually over. And of course her card, but I think you might be able to get away with just doing EX2. And the Brave Shift form is not nearly as geared as nicely because we're only staying in the Brave Shift form for 2 turns. So, that being said, guys, that's it for the team. Now it looks kind of jumbled together. You would think that not all this stuff doesn't really work together. You have 2 breakers on the same team, but she's only here for the 90% break. You could bring any 90% breaker, defense breaker, would be fine. Alright, guys, so on the first turn, we're going to go ahead on Kuja to use the Nethicite, or if you can equip Sword of Kings on him, or whoever you have it on, that's okay. We're going to use the Purging Mandala Light on Tsukiko. Dual casting on Ling, we're going to go ahead and Mirage and Passion Performance. And your breaker, whoever this other spot may be, it can just be whoever you'd like it to be. I have a 90% breaker here, who's just going to do a break, I guess. We're going to shift both 2Bs, and we're going to use the True Charge Volt, and also we're going to go ahead and use 2 of the Charging Blade, and it's going to do about 5% damage. Which is pretty impressive for the prep turn. Yep. Does about the same amount of time every time, so pretty good. Nethicite is up, so we're good. And Kuja can just use his fill LB, so he's not getting any LB crystals for himself, because he doesn't need any. And now we're going to shift, and we're actually no, we're not. I went ahead a little bit there. Use the Brave Shift LB, sorry about that. And she can do nothing this turn. And I guess we can use the 90% break because we have so many casts of it. We'll use the same thing on Ling. This won't do very much damage. Yeah, even with 90% break it doesn't do very much. Her base LB is where the real damage is, guys. So even though Kuja's cooldown's up for the 160% Imperial, we're going to use Nethicite again because we have to. We're going to shift, and we're going to use our Light Amp and Chaining. On both. Ling is going to go ahead and use Celestial Dance and Passion Performance. And we're going to chain. Not very much damage, but it's okay. And we can go ahead and, I don't know, just do these, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. And just fend with an arrow. So since we not decided, we're all good. Now we're going to go ahead and use the 90% break again. Puja is going to go ahead and use all 3 of these. One of them is just filler, but it's okay. So they're going to use their base LBs now. Pretty good damage, I'd say, guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use 2 times of Passion Performance. And we're going to also use the Light and View just because we can. Now this should be the final turn as long as we have enough LB fill, hopefully, right? Actually, we can shift. We can actually just shift. And we can use Dragon Dancer, correct? Yeah, this hopefully is enough. I mean, if it's not, that'd be kind of crazy, right? And they still have their stat buffs. Yes, they do. If it's more than enough, guys, and we're just gonna I don't know, just because we can use it, use the 90% break again, and use their base LBs yet again, the 2B Brave Shift or base LBs. Oh wow! So we got good variants before, and now we got bad variants. Alright, so we're gonna use Not the Sight here. So unfortunately it's gonna be turn 6 clear and not turn 5 like I was hoping for, but it is what it is, guys. Sorry for the typing. Okay, so Ling died somehow. I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest, but that's kind of weird. I mean, there's no missions where they don't die or anything, so I guess it's not that big of a deal, but I didn't expect that. Okay. And also with your skills coming out, I think you can probably still do this in with 5 units. I just thought it'd be a lot easier with 6 and just, I mean, I think the last mission's not even worth worrying about anyways, right? Is it? I don't remember. It's 5 STMR tickets. I mean, come on. We get more than that in events and stuff. So that's it, guys. I wasn't even paying attention to where Ling died, I guess. I don't really understand how that happened, but okay. I think it's because my game froze for some reason. It crashed. Oh, well, there's the game I'm going to be making next. I'm going to be making a video on Dokkan next, so I guess that's a sneak preview. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Oh boy, this is very funny. So that's all you really need, and hopefully your Ling doesn't die like mine does. Alright guys, see you next video. Peace.